40 years ago, India hardly had any hearing aids. We were very, very rudimentary hearing aids. Those were the only ones available. Those were put on Bansi. Bansi came to me. Yes, Bansi, at what age did you start coming to me?
2.5.
I was 2.5.
I was 2.5.
Then I came to you.
When I came to you.
That's right. And I put on the hearing aid on you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
I remember. And her grandmother would bring her to me. Okay? And you remember you remember my dog Bijou?
Yes.
So what did you do? What did they?
Before.
Yes. The first, when Bansi came to me, you may put it, you may not put it. Okay? Then Bansi came to me, she was a very spoiled child.
Yes.
She threw, yes, you were a very spoiled child. She threw a tantrum, absolutely. So I told the grandmother, you just leave the house and go. The moment the grandmother went out of the house, immediately she was back to normal. Now she knew that the grandmother had gone and only this teacher. So then I was going on. She sat up and she was looking at me and I had a big golden retriever dog. So I called her, Bijou, come, Bijou, come. And then I was talking to Bijou with this little girl. Little girl she was, I've shown you that photograph. Little thing she was, with two little plaits. And I was talking to the dog and then I said, Bijou, give me, Bijou was a beautiful dog. She would do so much, wasn't she? Beautiful dog. And I said, paw. And Bijou would give me paw. She was so fascinated that the first word she said, Bijou paw, Bijou paw. Constantly she was saying that. That very first day she started saying this Bijou paw. And the thing that sort of, really got her going was I utter a sound and I can make things happen. I say Bijou paw and Bijou gives me paw. So that day a grandmother, she went home in the evening at about 8:30, I got a call from her grandfather. He said, madam, what you have taught her, she came and told me, she sat in front of the grandfather and said, paw. So grandfather gave him his hand. He said, no, give your leg. Because Bijou had given the leg, she wanted her grandfather to give also the leg. So she insisted. Bijou, teacher. So quickly she started talking. And all that because with the hearing aid on, nothing, silence. With the hearing aid on, there was all this wonderful thing happening. Okay? She never took long after that. This is how the younger the child, it is easier to motivate them, to get them to hear that. She has never looked back. And very great advantage was, she lives in a big joint family.
I live in with big family.
Yes.
Those families speaking Kutchi, Gujarati. So I didn't follow them. But their children, I talk with English.
Because those children go to, how did they learn English?
English school.
They go to English school. The other children.
I joined them. Normal school.
Yes. Which school were you in?
Greenon school.
So taught me full sentences.
Greenon school. I was in Greenon school. When I was small, principal will look after me. If I don't listen to anybody, principal take me in the class and put me to wear hearing aid.
Yes.
And if I don't wear hearing aid, she said, go home.
So the school was very cooperative.
Yeah.
Cooperative.
Extremely cooperative. And then you went to Mano Mandir school also.
After that, growing up.
After you finished your school, you went to Sophia College.
Yeah,
So
so
say that
college.
Polytechnic. Right.
For screen printing to learn.
To learn screen printing.
Today, if somebody spoke to you in sign language or lip reading, would you understand?
No.
Would you recommend it to people that yes, I would prefer lip reading or sign language to spoken language?
I don't follow sign language. I don't want.
No, you don't follow. But if somebody today asked you to follow sign language or lip reading, would you like it or you would not want it?
I don't want it.
Okay.
Better to speak like a novel.
You are able to reach out to everybody, or there are people who are saying, I still don't understand you. Can everybody understand you?
Yes.
So you have no problem communicating with anybody.
See, parents was in Dubai. I was travel alone.
Yes.
At the passport for the stamp, he's speaking Hindi. I said, please speaking English. I'm handicapped and deaf. He said, no, you are not deaf. You are a novel. He asked me, you sign language. I said, no.
Wonderful.
He asked me how you travel. I can see where people are going, plane, Emirates. So I can ask who you are going. So I can go with them.
So see, this is, you get the point.
Yes.
She can talk to other people, ask her way. Who is going to understand sign language at an airport? Okay, it is with her speech and language, you become one with the stream. She would travel with her younger brother. In fact,
Yes. That I was travel with my brother. They tell me your brother don't have to go back because photo is not matched. So I told them I can't travel without my brother. I want him to come. Next time I will make you come. Okay, thank you.
BTS came in only recently, about 10 years ago, na? Actually, they were in Dubai, so they got them earlier. You got
And
your phone app.
whenever I want to join the deaf and dumb in Bombay.
Yes.
Bombay. The grandpa said, no, don't join. This is useless. You talk with this like people. Why you want to join deaf and dumb?
No, people were advising her them, you put her in a school, for special school.
Like
for
a
the deaf.
hobby class, teaching embroidery.
She said, I don't want to do that.
Yeah,